Honestly, it was a waste of an hour. Immediately, as soon as they introduced this like Dunkin' Donuts bar thing and Chase was there, I was like, what? We just started this reunion. Like, what are you doing?
So silly.
Like, talk about these like major. And the thing about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which we've said before, is like there's one or two issues that play out for the entire season. And that's all is going on. Like, that's all the drama. There's not multiple storylines.
So like, let's talk about those things.
So let's fucking get down to business.
Correct. Instead, it's like, this person's going to come out. This person's going to come out. Now I'm going to go order a sangria refresher from the Dunkin' Donuts bar.
And it was so stupid. Like
what?
Taylor, did you know it was a date with Chase? Like, what do you think? She's on the fucking Bachelorette. Like, can we move on? Like, we already know the answer to this.
Yes.
This is fucking stupid.
So dumb.
And I will say, before we get into more stupid shit.
Yeah.
People blaming Stassi can fuck right off.
Blaming her for what?
This is what happens. Like, people are blaming Stassi for the reunion being terrible.
Oh.
She didn't ask follow-up questions. Do you think it's her fucking choice?
Yeah, like, she
Do you
didn't
think
get
she
to
is not
say.
being heavily produced and, like, told what to say with a fucking earpiece in her ear?
You could see her listening and reading the fucking thing. Like, she's just following along.
And I felt so bad for her because you can tell...
Yeah.
It was awkward because it was not like a natural flow. It was like some big topic was brought up, like sexual abuse or something, and like people are crying and it's like this big like revelation, and she's like, okay, well, we're not going to resolve that today, so let's move on to the next thing. I was like, this is crazy.
Like, what the fuck?
And you're filming for like 12 hours in a day. Why did Stassi have to do post recording where like they're just panning to like different people sitting in the chairs and it's her saying like, this past season, like da 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 da? Really? Like, you had to do post production audio to introduce different topics because you didn't have enough to go on in the 12 hours that it was filmed. It's
also crazy because all of them have said, they filmed for like 12 to 15 hours, whatever. Nuts. And this is what you got out of it?
Nuts.
Why did we even have Chase's brother on this
Why
thing?
did all the women leave the stage like 20 minutes into the reunion so that the dads could come out and fucking...
It's not Secret Lives of Mormon Husbands, okay? It's Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. We don't give a fuck about you husbands. Sorry.
They talked more than the girls.
And they have a lot of shit going on. I'll give them that. But this show is not about them.
No.
Can we get back to the drama? Like, can we get back to the girls? Why are the men... Also, why?
Somebody was like, Whitney didn't even talk.
Literally, we saw her eating her sandwich longer than we saw her saying words. Why do we have Brett talking for so fucking long? That's what I want to know. Where did you get this platform from? Who is sucking your dick and letting you have, like, it's like they made him feel good so that he would come on. This is what I think happened. This is my hypothesis. And sorry for saying sucking dick. I know it's highly inappropriate, but that's just a figure of speech. I'm heated, obviously. This is what happened. Last reunion, Demi was a big part of the storyline too. And that's when she was becoming villainized. And she was absent because she had a family trip to Disney planned.
Relatable.
Tell me that couldn't be rescheduled or wasn't scheduled on purpose. Like, when you get your schedule and you're on a reality TV show, you know that those are blackout dates, and she booked
also
on a
like contract
date. Silly. Correct. I believe that because she pulled that stunt, now they were like, okay, she's the main storyline in this season. We have to have her. Anything that she asks for, we're giving, because she has to be on this reunion. Like, it was like pulling at straws.
Yeah.
And she probably said, no Marciano for me to be there, and Brett gets to speak.
That's stupid.
I'm sure. Tell me any other plausible reason.
Because also, like, why can Taylor be like, I'm not talking to Dakota, like, he's not coming on the reunion, and then behind her back they have everyone leave the stage and then Dakota comes out?
Because we know that Taylor will just figure it out, and we know that Demi won't. Like, how often has Taylor just like swallowed her pride and moved forward and been like, okay, this is my job, I got to do it?
Yeah.
Versus Demi, who literally just doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Right?
It was disappointing because there were so many things that could have been said to, like, you know how Andy Cohen will like catch people in their lives? He pushes.
Yeah.
And like for the OC reunion,
you said this. Yes.
He like will actually, because I know hosts are supposed to be neutral, but like when it's a glaringly obvious
He'll
like
point it out.
miscommunication or like something doesn't make sense, he will call you out.
Which I appreciate. I think that makes like a good
That's
host.
what we want to see.
Yes. Correct.
Not one thing happened. It was so silly.
But I think that maybe that's why people are saying, oh, it's Stassi. Like, I think they wanted her to like...
It's not up to her.
I know, but...
And even if she did, they will cut it out.
And I want to know the shit that they cut out. Like, I want to see a fucking part 2 on this bitch.
No, I'm telling you, reunions
you know what I mean?
should be live streamed for pay-per-view.
Yes.
1,000%.
Oh my gosh,
and the
I'd pay
fucking
for
green
it.
rooms too, where they get their makeup on. I want to know
Correct.
everything. I want to see everything.
Correct.
And the fact that they kept, I'm sorry, it's the second most popular reality TV show of all time, like based on numbers and viewers. Why the fuck are we promoting season 4 every 2 seconds?
Yeah.
In season 4, you can see
worried
more
that
of
people aren't
this.
gonna watch?
In season 4, like get a load of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch.
Yeah.
Shut up. And
No,
we know you drink Swig and you don't drink Dunkin' Donuts, so shut the fuck up.
It was a waste, I feel. Was this film before or after Dancing with the Stars? Before.
I think before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It was just so weird. Also, whoever staged this, I just want to say, do not test out the couch. These women are in gowns, okay? This is not how you're supposed to be sitting.
Is that how they're sitting?
Jessie literally is like this. All the girls are falling back like this. And so then their dresses look like shit. They look like shit. Nobody looks good because the couch sinks you in. Like you need a hard, short couch for people to be able to sit. You couldn't sit. They all were like falling back.
That's
funny. And it was so bad. Like I was like, who did this? That's like the number one thing that you need to think about.
Yeah.
Get chairs
Production,
then.
I'm telling you, oh my God, I saw the funniest fucking meme on TikTok and it was like, you know how they put like clips from movies and then in the background, anyways, it was like the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion. And then the clip was somebody just being like, just do anything but what you were doing. Like, and the text on the screen was like, whoever was in charge of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion, like
Literally.
this should not be your job. Like,
No.
go do something else.
But this is the thing, is this is season 3. This is not season 1.
I know.
Like how did it, so don't people watch this before it goes out? Like what
You
happened?
know what else was interesting, which you brought to my attention afterwards, which I have completely, like, it was just not something that was in my brain, is that like Stassi is friends with Marciano because of
I didn't
Vanderpump
think
Villa.
about this either. And then after I watched it, it clicked for me and I was like, wait, she fucking knows him.
Yeah. And then I went to Marciano's Instagram page and saw
was
that
with Beau.
Stassi follows Marciano.
And Beau was in his stories like the next day.
yeah.
And I was like, hold on. Okay, like this
Awkward.
is a little awkward.
Triangle.
Also, like, why wouldn't she kind of defended him a little bit in the reunion, but like,
Oh, she can't. It's not up to her.
Yeah, but
She's
that's
a
like
robot.
putting her in a hard place.
See, the difference with
Because this isn't a casual thing. This is a large accusation.
the difference between a reunion where it's Andy Cohen
He's been doing
hosting,
it for so long.
that's not even it.
Oh,
He's the fucking boss.
true.
He can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Because he's producing.
He's
Yeah.
running it. It's his show. He like knows these people on a personal level. Stassi is just coming in like with no like leverage above anybody else, with no like ability to produce or like do what she wants.
Yeah, that's true.
Andy Cohen, he's the
He can
boss.
do what he wants. Yeah.
He is the boss.
I want to touch on the fact that
Taylor sexted Dakota the night before the reunion. What the fuck? That was crazy.
Renee, she's a mess. Obviously, we know this.
They just like passed over that, and I was like,
Yeah. I know.
she's
Obviously,
like, he
she's
cannot
not-
be on the reunion. I will not film with him. Hey, what are you doing tonight, sweetie? Like, what?
It's bad news. It's not a good
Oh.
look. I know. It's so bad. However, I just think like they have history. I don't know.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna go back to. We can talk about Taylor stuff.
No. I'm dumbfounded. I'm speechless. I have no commentary
It
on
was
it.
bad.
I was just shocked.
It's really bad. Yeah, that is bad. No, I wanted to say that.
What's a sext? Just like
Renee.
sexy talk, or is it a picture?
Well, it could be a whole bunch of things. It's
Okay.
hot.
So it could be like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you're being a little provocative.
Okay.
You know, you don't sext ever.
No. What, to my husband?
Yeah.
What am I gonna sext him?
I forget all you guys send each other as Pomeranians.
Ooh, baby. Literally always send each other our videos of Pomeranians.
My
Funny
good lord.
videos,
You've never sexted before? This is crazy.
Like,
wow.
Like,
Sorry to call you out.
I don't know.
That's
like,
wild.
that's just not something that I do. I'm a lady.
Every once in a while.
I am a lady. We're like the Real Housewives of London. Maybe I'll try it today.
I think
It'll
you
be
should.
me like topless with 2 jelly cats. Ooh, baby.
This is Renee sexting. What kind of jelly cat are you buying me today?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my good lord. Okay, that
Yeah,
is
that's
a little
right.
bit crazy, and we'll stay on the track of Taylor then because we're already talking about that. What do you think about bringing her parents out to Dakota?
Stupid.
Yeah. Like obviously they
Unnecessary.
were going to grill him.
It's just stupid. Like, everything about that reunion was stupid.
My thing I do want to say is, so if Dakota's requesting to not film like with the girls, which I think,
He requested that?
yeah.
Oh.
It said that he requested, so they said okay. So that's why they took all the girls away. But then Taylor comes back out anyways, and then the parents come back out anyways. But he says, like, when I said that, I didn't want it to be like this dramatic. Like, he didn't say, like, make sure they're all off the stage and then let me come.
Yeah.
He probably was like, you guys can ask me some questions in the back, but I don't want to be sitting beside her. Like, you know, but
And
they
then
made
he
it
showed
this
up
big
and he was like,
thing.
shit.
So I'm glad that they showed him actually saying, like, I didn't mean for it to be like that dramatic because
Yeah.
I don't believe that Dakota would want that.
No.
Not saying that I'm taking his side. Like, he obviously fucked up, but I just think that that's like a little bit funny. And then I just felt like it was weird to bring her parents. Like, that's so, like, obviously they hate him. Obviously it's hard. Like, do you know what I mean? Also, this was my one note. Dakota, if you are going to be requesting to be on the show so that you can have a voice, maybe you should have a bit of media training, babe. He goes, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, say what you want to say.
It's giving West as his first
Correct.
season on
Like,
Summer House.
But at least, like, West didn't ask to be in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Like, Dakota did, and you didn't prepare.
Right.
You know what you did. You know exactly the storyline that's going to be brought up. Know what to say. That was poor.
He should have taken a clonazepam before he went
for
out.
sure.
Because, you know, like, sometimes
I was scared he was
can't
gonna pass
talk
out.
and I'm anxious.
I was literally scared he was going to pass out. He kept being like, can you pass the water?
Oh,
I need water. Can I have some more water?
People are gonna take that and be like, "Oh my gosh, she supports Dakota."
No, I thought he was going to pass out. I actually felt bad.
Yeah.
And I get really scared when people pass out.
I have, what's it called? Liza always talks about this, my sister, secondhand embarrassment.
I have this so bad.
So I have secondhand anxiety.
Oh.
It's so bad. So remember how I had anxiety in grad school and I was
Yeah.
going to drop out?
Yeah.
I was so anxious about public speaking or even just being in like a lab meeting with like the 8 people in my lab and my supervisor, and we'd have to go like take turns just saying like where we're at in our projects. Can't do it.
This is blowing my mind because now your job is fucking speaking
can't
to
even-
thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of
Couldn't
people.
even like this is how bad the anxiety was. So if I was in a class of like 100 people, like in like an auditorium, and the teacher would ask a question to the class, just like a general question where like somebody would raise their hand and be like, oh, like this, I would immediately, like, my heart rate would spike, even though I know, like, I'm not raising my hand, I'm not talking. The fact that they just asked a question to the class, I would have raging anxiety.
That's wild.
So when I was going through this special time in my life, in the morning, I would always watch the Today Show. That was like my show.
Oh my God.
And seeing people like give the news or like do things on camera in like a structured way, anxiety.
What?
Because I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad for this person. Like they're on, like they're giving, like what if they like stumble their words? Like I know, it's crazy.
See, like, give me a mic and it's the best day of my life.
This is why you're our PR
That's
person.
crazy to me.
And I'm the tech person.
A girl from my office, like, that works with Mike, asked me to MC her wedding, and she was like, I was so nervous. Like, I didn't want to put extra pressure on you. I was like, this is literally the best day of my life.
Like, hey, everybody,
I want to MC weddings for the rest of my life.
Oh,
like,
my God.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But I honestly was like, he's going to pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
2 more things I want to say about this. Brett doubting Marciano's credibility because of the way that he talks.
Stupid.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
You invited him to your home.
Oh my
You
God.
ordered him Uber Eats. You did all these things. I'm pretty sure that you are the problem here, Brett.
One thing I will say is, what's his face? Jen Affleck's husband. What's his
Zach.
face? Zach. I hate, like, nobody hated Zach more than me.
Yeah, I
in
did not
season
like him.
1/2. Love Zach.
I have written here, this was my second point.
Like, Zach is in his redemption era. I quite enjoy him. And also, remember when Brett called him a munchkin?
Did you see the TikTok?
I fucking died. I tried to duet it.
Stop.
I tried to duet it and post it, but he
Oh
must
my
have a setting
God.
where, like, you can't, because it would be like, not allowed to do this, not allowed to do this. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
It was
he
so
dressed up as a munchkin and like
was
did a
so good.
dance on TikTok to like the munchkin song.
Yeah.
And the fact that Brett's like making fun of his voice or something, like, you know, you're in the wrong and you have no defense when you start bringing shit up like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the people in the comments that were like, well, Whitney's the executive producer, and so all the men always look good on Southern Charm. I'm like, are we watching the same show?
Literally.
All people do is make fun of the men because they're literally immature and like
Correct.
can't grow up and settle down.
Correct. Like, it's wild to me, but I do have, like, I really think that Zach has had so
Redemption.
much growth. It's wild. He's being respectful.
Who's their therapist?
He's calm. He's protecting his wife.
Yeah.
When Brett's like coming at Jen, he's like, listen, like, you got to stop that. This is my like, he's just so calm, cool, collected, but still protective. And
Yeah.
I think it's like really actually beautiful.
Go Zach. See, and this is the perfect example of like, I could not like someone a season ago.
And now I do.
And now I do, because people change.
People do change.
And people change their minds.
Yes.
And
And
one
that's
thing I thought
okay.
yesterday, I might not think today.
Yeah. Agreed. Last point for this episode, because I do really think that we should touch on this. I just think it's absolutely fucking insane for Deme to relate Marciano making her feel uncomfortable, she's saying, to
Like,
people getting raped when they were a child.
lifelong abuse.
And trauma, extreme trauma.
We're
and
gonna have
she's
to put a
using the
trigger
trauma
warning
word.
on this episode.
Yeah, we do
I
have to.
think.
Yeah.
I always wonder about that. Are people doing that still?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I know it's like a very horrible thing to talk about, but it's like a big theme in this episode for the men and the women. And there are so many people on that stage who have experienced extreme trauma. And it's one thing for Demi to say like, oh, all of us have experienced something, but she literally calls Macy out and talks about her abuser.
so
like, that is so
she was
terrible.
using their past history with abuse as a way to make them feel guilty
manipulate them
because they're not supporting her.
Correct.
Like, well, you guys went through this. Like, how could you not be on my side with this? And I was, it was crazy.
It made my skin crawl. Like, I was like, you have to stop. This is such a bad look. It's so terrible, and you make me feel
really, like,
uncomfortable.
then look at the stuff she was saying about Marciano's dad online. Like, this is the kind of person. It's not
Correct. She
know?
digs deep and low, and it's terrible. I'm extremely excited to see what happens in this verdict. Anyways, next show.
Moving on to the Real Housewives of Beverly frickin' Hills.
Wait, one more question about this show. Sorry.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Yeah. So because obviously there's a season 4, we are well aware. If they do a reunion for season 4, so we've had Nick Viall host, we've had Stassi. You think they'll keep Stassi or go back to Nick or have somebody new?
I don't think they'll go back to Nick, just because I feel like they switched him out for a reason. I don't even remember his reunion, to be honest.
It was a lot like his podcast, I felt. I actually thought it was good, but
They might, like, Stassi is in the Hulu world, so you never know. They might bring her back. If they realize, like, it's not her problem. It was the production.
correct.
But
wonder if they'll get a
definitely
new
fire
producer.
the production.
Yeah.
Whoever fucking We could have made a better show.
Correct.
Literally. Okay.
We're for hire.
We are.
Okay, Beverly Hills.